Nigerians now live in constant fear of attack, especially the northern youth. Looking from records, thousands of northerners have been displaced because of lack of sufficient security, where daily killings and kidnappings by armed bandits, Boko Haram kidnappers, take place in broad daylight. For months now, Boko Haram and bandits terrorize people aimlessly. The peace-loving people all over the world appear worried, wondering as to whether or not the Nigerian authorities have any effective strategy to end it. These insecurity issues have put sad faces to Nigerians, which made people to protest rise hashtag all to draw the attention of the government. Just a moment ago, ADAMU took to his social media accounts to encourage northerners. Looking into ADAMU Gaba's message, he told the northern youth to speak louder against insecurity, for Buhari to hear them, not from his service chiefs. No doubt, this tweet will definitely strengthen all northerners as they continue to protest for a better society. We cannot continue to live in fear of traveling to our homes, visiting our villages, seeing our cousins and uncles and playing in the bush. This is not what we bargained for. 90% of our people need farms or livestock to survive. They are now all in danger. To speak up louder, we encourage them to speak up and speak louder so that the Buhari can hear, not from the service chiefs. The problem of the youth is the problem of the youth all over the world. The youth seek from government, what they seek from government is peace. The youth also want the security to be well tackled. This isn't gonna be available when we die. Like our southern brother said, we are the hashtag #SoroSoke generation now. So now speak up. Like seriously, this guy is saying speak. Can you imagine the hypocrisy at its peak? This Adamu that was antagonizing all the southern youth during the time of NSAS. It was blowing hot that they were doing all of this because they wanted to remove Buhari. The same man is coming out to say this. You see, and I'm not even surprised because this guy, thank God that he didn't win. Of course, but let's say peradventure if he had won, because when he came out last presidential elections or the general elections, he was coming out as a presidential candidate, and people were like, oh, people, a young northerner like this coming out, very eloquent to a very large extent, and people just felt that, oh, I didn't mean the youth can be given opportunity. Maybe this is one of the people that can rule this country. When he was coming out that then, not knowing that this guy is a pretender, since he could not get what he wanted, he had to go and join the APC, and everything APC has been doing, things that is not. I'm surprised, and pity those who are always align themselves with parties. We talk about the reality irrespective of the party you belong to, but the most important thing is let us have good environment, let us have good governance. That is what everybody, many Nigerians are crying for. But a situation whereby because you believe that you are affiliated to one party, or you have a soft mind or soft whatever with any party, irrespective of what they do, whether wrong or bad, you support them. And when the realities are there facing us, and this guy was coming out speaking against the southern youth, he was all over the place, all over the social media. He said he was going to sue the CEO of Twitter because he felt that he was encouraging the Nigerian youth, he was sponsoring them because they want to topple the government of Buhari. Now, and meanwhile, the hypocrisy that we are talking about, they are the most affected when we talk about insecurity. Now everybody, as when this whole thing started, the incident that happened this month or last month, this Borno, the rice farmers that this Boko Haram dealt with, that was when this man started changing his mouth, changing his language. Now you are now saying ÇOROSOKE, but when the ÇOROSOKE was going on, you were all over the place saying that they wanted to remove Buhari. So now you are now encouraging your northern youth, because all of you then, they said they wanted SARS, that these southerners are just trying to, that some people who are behind the youth that were protesting, that it was some opposition that were sponsoring them, that it goes beyond that they were seeking for to end brutality, police brutality. But now this guy is now coming. Now I'm sure a lot of people will tell him that no, If you tell the youth, the northern youth, to come out now, that means you are the one sponsoring them, or they want to remove Buhari's government. You can imagine hypocrisy. I mean, why they are the ones that are most affected in this issue, or the struggle of this insecurity. Now it's not encouraging the youth, northern youth. Can you imagine, people, because you believe that somebody is from your place, and if the person is not doing right thing, you just have to support the person. Let them continue deceiving themselves. If the youth cannot come out, the northern youth cannot come out and let the whole world know what they are facing, so be it. But they are expecting the southerners to come and protest for them. It's not going to happen. We know what the southerners, what they went through. Up to today, they are telling us that what happened at Lekki was a Photoshop, that it's never happened. Now you are telling them, you are talking about țɁɁrăști, but you guys did not join them. You said you wanted SARS. Then people said, if you wanted SARS, let them take the SARS to your place. See what is happening on a daily basis. Insecurity is the order of the day, and it's happening, and the criminals are having, free hand, unhindered. They are not disturbed at all. Now it's not encouraging the northern youth to țărăști, our southern brothers. You can imagine. Can you see how these people are deceiving themselves? If you continue to say, oh, this person is from my place, oh, we don't want to speak against our people, our leaders, this and that, because we don't want to disrespect them. The people who do not have your interests at heart, the people who do not even respect your own life, you are respecting their status. Their children are well secured. Their family members are well protected. But you are just there, exposed to all manner of things. You are defending them. This is the same man that told us that Amajiri is the pride of the North. Now he's telling us, and he's singing a different song. Okay? Well, some people they are already insulting the guy here. What kind of a țărăști, or the southern people, are you calling? But Adamu Gaba is right anyway, right? There should be a nationwide protest. This is hate speech, because anytime you talk about the government, they say it's hate speech. Oh, it's a treasonable felony. Any little thing, they want to remove a Buhari from government. No, Buhari will never hear the cry of northern youth, because youth in the north do not speak with one voice. They are divided. Some are praising Buhari despite of insecurity, while the rest are accusing Buhari of not protecting them, and thus Buhari is confused. Secondly, Buhari is too old. His ears are blocked. He needs medical attention from his colonial masters in Britain. Deep down, they know religion, sentiment, and illiteracy loom in the north, but they will never give in to current reality. North is a pleasant place to live. Of course, some people have said it that it's the most peaceful place to live in the world. That is a sarcasm. Please disregard this news. It's targeted towards disturbing the fine and peaceful atmosphere currently being enjoyed in the north. The commander-in-chief is doing his job perfectly well. Exactly, because those were the words of this Gaba Adamu that time, that Buhari has been doing fine. That the southern youth were just, some people were sponsoring them just to topple the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. When everybody saw the manner at which police were operating, that people said this cannot continue, but they looked the other way, saying that it was all aimed to remove Buhari from government. The same manner is coming out to tell his people to speak louder so that Buhari can hear them. I think they said they know how to play politics, and I've always said it. You know how to play politics. Those who don't know how to play politics, you see the way they are living fine. You guys that know how to play politics, you see how your environment is. You see how you have been dealt with, with poverty and all manner of vices, and they are the most affected. It's unfortunate. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this.